So Lane and I are working together, and it's right before Christmas, or is it post Christmas? I actually can't remember anymore. We're sitting there, and it's been a fairly busy day, but it cleared up for a little bit. And this family walks in: mom, dad, younger kid, and teenage kid. Younger kid is probably about 8 years old. He runs into the store before ahead of anyone else, and he's like, "You guys were closed yesterday, and it was my birthday."
Meaning his birthday was on Christmas?
Meaning his birthday was on Christmas,
Okay.
just like Ricky Henderson. So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry about that. And he's like, so we're here today. And I'm like, all right, great.
So a little aggressive from the start.
A little aggressive from the start. You know, mom and dad walk in, and teenager. Teenager looks to be, I'm going to put him like smack dab at 16 years old.
Okay. Middle of a teenage year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they walk in, and the dad goes, all right, well, if you see a game that he looks at the teenager and goes, we're here for your brother, but if you see a game or something you want, let me know. Now, Lane, meanwhile, is like, so I look at her and I'm like, all right, I don't say anything, but it seems like she's dealt with these people before. So, teenager, we're gonna call him Brewster. Brewster goes over and starts looking at immediately goes and starts looking at the systems and goes, I found what I want. I want this GameCube. And the dad's like, the dad goes, yeah, okay, that's fine. And the mom goes, no, you're not getting, you have 5 systems. You have 6 systems at home. You have too many systems. You have too many games in your room. And the dad's just sitting there looking like just dopey. I mean, he looks like wet pizza dough. Yeah, he's just got this incredibly dumb look
life
on
has
his face.
steamrolled him. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. He's
done.
given up.
Okay.
This is a guy who says yes to his kids all the time. And the mom is
Bad cop.
just right here. She is putting her foot down. And the kid looks at his mom and goes, well, that's a shame. The 8-year-old, meanwhile, is looking around, being fine,
Okay.
looking at games, not causing any problems.
Okay.
And the mom's like, no, if you want a GameCube, you're going to have to go home and you're going to have to find a system that you no longer want and you're going to have to sell it. So he's like, all right, I'll get rid of that little one I got. And she's like, which one? And he goes, the little one. He looks at me and he goes, can I get this GameCube, please? He doesn't say please, actually. He says, can I get this GameCube? And the mom's
The
like,
little one.
the little one. Like, what's the little one? The little one I got from the flea market.
The PC Engine?
So the mom's like, no, we're not here for you. We're here for your brother. Your dad said if you find a game that you want, you know, we can maybe get you the game. But your brother is here to get games. And he goes, but mom! And he looks, and like, I swear, he goes, but mom, I want to play Super Mario Sunshine. And then with emphasis, it would bring back such good memories. At this point, I turned around and walked right out the back door because I'm fucking dying. I'm doubled over that this kid who is like 16 years old is screaming at his mom in the middle of the store about the nostalgia he needs to feel for Super Mario Sunshine. So I fucking get it out of my system and I walk back in.
Oh, did Lane laugh?
No, Lane is literally like this with her head in her hands behind behind the computer. So, I come back in, and the mom's like, you know, they're still arguing. Basically, she's putting her foot down. And she's like, you know, you're not leaving here with it. And she looks at the dad, and the dad's like, just makes a shrug and puts his hands up. So she goes, you'll have to have a second choice. And then the kid goes, fine. And he looks at me and he goes, I want a copy of Pokemon Plantum.
Plantum? Plantum.
Plantum.
No, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I don't think there's a Pokemon Plantum, though. Plant apostrophe EM Plantum. Gotta plant them all.
Gotta plant them all. Well, the joke I made to Lane afterwards was it was the Pokemon game that was all grass type. There was nothing but grass type. The only time in the history where all 3 starters were grass type. And I said, Pokemon Platinum? I said, we don't have any copies of that. And he goes, see? See, this is what I was afraid of. I can't get the GameCube, and they don't have Pokemon Plantum.
That was his fear.
That was what he was afraid of.
That's what kept him up.
He goes, so I don't have my first choice, and I don't get my second choice. And then the dad goes, how about choice 3?
Oh no.
How about a Jumbo Jack?
What?
A Jumbo Jack.
What the fuck is a Jumbo Jack?
Jack of the Box's version of the Whopper.
I'm still thinking of games.
The kid looks. The kid.
So he offers him a burger.
He offers him a burger. The kid looks at the dad, and there is hate in this kid's eyes. There is hate in this kid's eyes, and you can see the dad. You can see the dad kind of shrink back a little bit. But he's got like the big smile. He's like, he's like, option 3, couple of Jumbo Jacks. We'll go to Jack in the Box. And the kid goes, the Jumbo Jack sucks, Dad. Jack in the Box isn't even going to be making them for much longer. I turned around and left the store again.
Wait a second.
I turned around and left the store. The kid told his dad that the Jumbo Jack sucks. And because it sucks, they're not going to be making it for much longer.
Wait a second. There's like all these layers here. So the dad is in such a state of mind that he's offering a kid a burger like he's 5 years old.
He's trying to placate the child.
Like he's 5.
With promises
but he's a
of
16.
cheeseburger. But he's a 16-year-old guy.
But then not only has his son had the Jumbo Jack and realized it's crap, but then knows the inner workings of Jack in the Box International LLC to know that they're not going to make him anymore.
It's just one of those spoiled teen outbursts because there's no way that Jack in the Box is not going to be making their signature sandwich anymore. It would be like Burger King. It'd be like saying the Whopper sucks.
The Whopper
Dad.
sucks. No,
they're not going to be making the Whopper.
It's
much
their number
longer.
one item.
They're not making the Big Macs anymore, Dad, because I can't get Pokemon Plantum in a GameCube.
So meanwhile, the 8-year-old's looking around. Like the 8-year-old's just oblivious to this.
The mom, at this point, goes, "That's it," and walks out. 8-year-old looks up, looks around, and goes, "Okay, I don't see anything I want. Have a good one."
Oh no! The 8-year-old wants family to be normal and nice.
8-year-old was a little enthusiastic, but the 8-year-old was fine the whole time. Other than being upset that we were closed on his birthday, the 8-year-old's fine. So the 8-year-old, full of smiles, just walks out the door.
That's the good kid, and his fucking stupid bratty older brother ruins his fucking birthday.
So
He can't get a game.
So then, the dad and the kid stay in the store. The kid walks around for a little bit more. The dad's like, well, do you see any, like, game that you want? The teenager walks up to the DS games, starts looking, and goes, yep, no copies of Pokemon Plantum. And the dad's like, anything? And he's like, no, if I can't get the GameCube, there's nothing here I want. And they leave, and literally, I kid you not, as they're leaving the door, the dad... to like fucking put the bow on it, the dad puts his arm around the teenager and says, let's go to Jack in the Box. They leave, and I look at Lane. She just throws her hand up, and I go, well, that was something.